But right now we're finna react to this Stephen Curry 3-point shooting actually ruined the NBA. Go ahead and react to that.
The other day, I watched the second epic showdown between the Splash Brothers, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. And let me tell you, it was a 3-point madness.
Catch and shoot on the advance pass, Klay Thompson!
Shot after shot after shot, splash after splash after splash. It felt like there was no end to it. But you know what? I loved every second of it. The intensity was through the roof. I mean, Steph and Klay were having their own personal battle. Luka Doncic was out there trying to make a statement. Jonathan Kuminga looking more and more like a rising star. And Uncle Drew, Kyrie Irving, was in the mix too. It felt like an all-star game, except this one was actually competitive.
45% on corner threes in their last 10 games. Oh my goodness.
By the end,
Hey, he made that same shot on Christmas, bro. I do not know what's wrong with Steph Curry, but Steph Curry is a motherfucking alien, bro. That nigga's an alien, bro. He probably did ruin the NBA, bro. Everybody want to be Steph Curry, bro. All the kids want to learn how to shoot threes, go crazy, have the deep 3-point shot. As soon as they hit half court, like, now all the big man, you feel me? Now the big man growing up want to be able to shoot threes and shit crazy.
of the game, the two teams had combined for an incredible 48
Shit! 48 threes in one game? What the hell? That should have been a Christmas game. Shit.
made three-pointers, the most in NBA history. To put that into perspective, it's the same number hit in the 2022 All-Star Game and significantly more than what we saw in the 2023 All-Star Game.
Shit.
Here's where it gets interesting though. After watching the Splash Brothers put on a shooting clinic, the media wasted no time jumping in with comments like,
that the NBA is out of balance. You're in a better spot when there's more of a balance, where the three-point.
Bro, them boys damn near put up 150, bro. Like, that's a crazy. If you had that over, I'd have been chilling by halftime, bro. I'd not been worried about it, bro. Whoa, if you had that under, I'd have ripped my ticket up. Ticket burnt. Roll that shit up in the backwood. That's some shit you break down your weed in. You break your weed down in that ticket if you had this under.
Point shot is part of the game, not the entire game.
they said this game is proof that the NBA is unbalanced because of the three-point shot, arguing that the game is now ruined because of it, etc., etc., etc.
But I don't like this trend. I think we're out of balance in the NBA.
Damn.
Today, we're diving into a hot topic that's been taking over NBA headlines. Did Steph Curry's three-point shooting really ruin the NBA?
If Steph ruined the game, because everybody shooting threes now, Iggy. But you got guys that shouldn't be shooting threes, Iggy.
I don't think it's guys. I think all of them should be shooting.
Bridges goes to the weak side corner. Josh Green who's shooting. Jalen Smith trailing the play.
Who are a tough matchup.
That's all niggas want to do, bro. I don't see, like, real post-man anymore, bro. I don't really see people really dominating the paint, bro. Where the Shaquille O'Neal's, bro? You feel me? Where the Tim Duncans? The Tim Duncans want to shoot threes, bro. Victor Wembanyama, you feel me? That boy is 7'3", bro. Why you not in the paint? Bro, you supposed to get that every time, man. About that talk. Reverse dunk on the nigga, bro. I'm right there. They got to push me out the way. If I'm there, I'm...
Miles Bridges.
3 for 15, 0 for 6, 1 for 5, 1 for 7, 1 for 3, 1 for 5, 1 for 4, 0 for 1. Wondering what these numbers mean? Well, that's the Charlotte Hornets' three-point shooting performance on December 13th, 2024. As a team, they went 8 for 46 from beyond the arc, which works out to an abysmal 17% shooting percentage. But if you think that's bad, it actually gets worse. You see, their opponents, the Chicago Bulls, didn't exactly light it up either. They shot 14 for 51 from deep, which is slightly better at 27.5%, but still, it was an absolute snooze fest. If you're not familiar with NBA shooting percentages, let me break it down for you. Anything above 40%, you're a sharpshooter. Between 36% and 40%, you're a solid three-point shooter. 33% to 36%, you better be wide open if you're taking that shot. 30% to 30%.
I don't like how they disrespected my dog Westbrook, man. I don't like how they disrespected my dog Westbrook. They got my dog damn near in the Ben Simmons category. That shit crazy. But that was a strip off. Westbrook. That was a twerk off. Them boys both ass. They're just shaking ass. No diddy.
3%, opponents actually want you to shoot because it's part of their game plan. And below 30%, let's just say your coach will probably have you riding the bench if you even think about taking a three. Those are the general standards in the NBA today. Now, with that in mind, consider this. The Bulls and Hornets combined for 22 makes on 97 attempts. That is an abysmal 22%. Unbelievable. They literally missed 75 shots. Imagine dropping hundreds of dollars on tickets, or maybe even thousands if you're sitting courtside, only to watch million-dollar athletes chuck up brick after brick after brick. And when I say brick after brick, I'm not exaggerating. Just take a look at these. All of these missed shots are from the same game. It's no surprise why some fans claim the three-point revolution has made the NBA less fun.
That shit's so terrible. I almost fell asleep watching the highlight just now. Like, that was terrible. Shit got me sleepy.
To watch. I mean, who actually enjoys sitting through something like this? But if you think that was bad, buckle up, because this is just the tip of the iceberg in the nightmare I'm about to lay out for you. For some quick context, the 2016 Warriors, a team that shattered records, can be seen as the starting point of the modern NBA's three-point revolution.
Steph finding Iguodala, gets closed out by Clarkson. Steph Curry three.
I used to hate that shit on 2K, bruh. That shit was cheat code, bruh. Every time my dog used to use Golden State, bruh. That shit was cheat code. The only team you could get was the Cleveland Cavaliers. Only thing that came close to it, bro. Only thing that came close to that shit, bro. I hated this team, bro. That shit did fuck up. This team fucked up 2K. I don't know about the NBA, but it definitely fucked up 2K. For sure.
This was the year Steph Curry hit an insane 402 threes, setting the single-season record, all while the Warriors went 73-9, setting the best regular season record in history. That season also marked the first time in NBA history that a single player, Curry, averaged more than 10 three-point attempts per game. As a team, the Warriors launched 31.6 threes per game and hit them at a ridiculous 41.6% clip, which is absolutely elite. Naturally, every team in the league wanted to copy their formula for success by shooting more threes. But here's the problem. Most of them haven't been able to replicate it. For example, since that legendary season, there have been a staggering 2,444 games where teams shot 31.6 or more threes in a game, but hit less than 30% of them. For some context, with 1,230 total NBA games in a season, that's nearly 2 full seasons worth of games where teams chucked up more threes than the 2016 Warriors, but bricked their way through 48 minutes.
That was the only way you could beat them, bro. The only way you could beat these niggas, bro, is a shootout, bro. Only way you could beat these niggas, bro, because you can play all the defense you want to, bro. Every time Stephen Curry got in that fourth quarter mode, he gonna hit you about 6-7 threes, bro. Them boys could be down 15. That shit just gonna come like them boys gonna hit a couple threes and it's gonna be over. Say what they do, man. All love, bro. All love, bro. Just wanted to show love. I've been supposed to do that. Yeah, I'm watching this video. Did Steph Curry three-point shooting actually ruin the NBA? Because they said the NBA views been down, so we just checking it out.
Minutes. This is exactly why people say Steph Curry broke the NBA. That it's because of him that the game has completely changed. And it's because of him that everyone is now shooting more threes.
About Steph Curry ruining the game of basketball.
If you were to ask Steph Curry himself, however, if he broke the game, here's what number 30 would have to say.
I'm going to use this moment to get on my soapbox and stop tagging me in all these horrible basketball clips of people taking bad shots, talking about I ruined the game. I did not tell y'all to shoot that shot. I did not say shoot that shot.
Service announcement.
There was one the other day, Isaiah Quigley took a shot in transition. I probably would have shot that shot, but I did not tell you to shoot that shot.
Niggas can't beat Stephen Curry, bro. Niggas can't beat Michael Jordan. And niggas can't beat LeBron James, bro. You got to be yourself, bro. Man, revolutionize the shooting shit, bro. But everybody can't go, bro. It is what it is. This shit, that nigga different. And I used to hate on him for so long, it's over. Him and Patrick Mahomes, bro. I hate them light-skinned niggas, bro. They got it, though. Really goated.
The truth is, everyone wants to be the next Steph Curry. But here's the problem. They're not him. These days, it feels like every NBA game is full of players trying to emulate Steph. And this is exactly why people say he broke the game. I mean, before Steph, nobody in their right mind would even think about taking these kinds of shots. Like, just look at some of these attempts. They're not just bad, they're straight up egregious. Honestly, the person shooting them should be fined for making us fans who pay good money to watch this sit through such nonsense. Back in the day, if you took a shot like this, you'd be headed straight to the bench, no questions asked.
I mean, that's a bad shot.
They shot out, bro. That shit had to be like a shot clock violation. Like, come on, bro. Y'all mutting it. Draymond Green would not take that shot for real, for real. Let me see if they got that.
You'd be headed straight to the bench, no questions asked.
Like 7 seconds left. I mean, that's still a bad shot. You could have got way more out of it, but he probably trying to draw the foul. But they mutting it on that clip.
I mean, that's a bad shot.
You'd probably also make an appearance on Shaqtin' a Fool, and coaches wouldn't let it slide either. They'd be in your face, demanding to know what the hell you were thinking. In today's NBA, thanks to Steph Curry, everyone is attempting these long-distance, off-the-dribble threes. Even Victor Wembanyama, the most hyped prospect since LeBron James, a 7'4" phenom, is hoisting up around 9 threes per game. Yes, 9. For context, the previous three-point king, Ray Allen, never attempted 9 threes per game in his career. And even Klay Thompson, the other Splash Brother himself, isn't shooting that many this season. But this 7'4" alien? He is. It's absurd. And honestly, it's easy to see why people blame Steph for breaking the NBA when players like Wembanyama, who could dominate with moves like this, and this, are instead...
I'm trying to tell you, bro. If I was that tall, I'm dunking on shit. I'm bamming on shit, nigga. I'm in that weight room every day. Bamming on shit, boy. They sleep on bro. Man, listen. Them boys crazy. I ain't shooting no threes. That's like being Derrick Henry size and trying to shake a nigga. Like, bro, be fucking for real.
Settling for 9 three-point attempts a game. And these aren't just your average threes. Some of them are from Steph Curry range, and some are off the dribble. But here's where things get even more absurd. He's only hitting them at a 33% clip.
Nigga, that's actually pretty straight. 33%? Nigga, you tripping. A 3-point? I can see if his whole field goal was 33. You feel me?
The reality is, today's NBA has essentially turned into a three-point contest. Teams live and die by the three-point shot, and more often than not, the team that drains more threes ends up winning. Take the Milwaukee Bucks as an example. During their in-season tournament run in 2024-25, where they claimed the championship, they outscored their opponents from beyond the arc in every single game. Sure, there are outliers to this rule, like when the Warriors lost to the Mavericks despite hitting an incredible 27.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That shit don't mean nothing, bro. But that shit retarded. I bet like it's gonna be a team that don't barely shoot any threes, run straight transition plays, and they go bring that shit back. Cause this 3 shit played out.
Of 54 triples, but those are exceptions. In 80 to 90% of games, the team that sinks more threes walks away with the win. Which brings us to today's question. Is this Steph Curry's fault? Is it his fault that half the league is shooting poorly from beyond the arc, but still jacking up more threes than the 2016 Warriors ever did? Is it his fault that players now take wild, head-scratching shots that leave you wondering, what were they thinking?
Yes.
Is it his fault that a 7'4" phenom like Victor Wembanyama is settling for low percentage threes instead of dominating in the paint?
Yes.
Well, the answer really goes back to the clip I showed earlier of Steph.
Stop tagging me in all these horrible basketball clips of people taking bad shots, talking about I ruined the game. I did not tell y'all to shoot that shot. I did not say shoot that shot.
The game fucked up because Ray Allen, you feel me? Ray Allen was a crazy 3-point shooter. He ain't fucked the game up. Niggas don't say, I want to be like Ray Allen. You don't see niggas with the bald head, with the 20, being smart up sharpshooters and shit like that. They want to be Curry, shooting off that dribble. Shit crazy.
To figure out who's truly responsible for turning the NBA into a 3-point contest and why so many fans are finding the league less exciting, you've got to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Sure, it's the players we see jacking up the shots, but who's giving them the green light? At any point, the coach could pull them out of the game for poor...
Niggas really go blame the coach because the players are taking crazy-ass 3-point shots? Like, bro, what? You gotta let your shooters shoot, but, bro, you gonna blame the coach? What you want the coach to do, bro? When they get into a shootout, you want the coach to save them? Like, nah, y'all go to the paint. Nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, this shit. Nigga, what the fuck?
Or shot selection. But here's the truth. They're not. And that's because the 3-point...
Yo, what's good? Shit, I'm at the studio live streaming right now. I'm on live stream. Yeah. All right.
Point shot is now baked into every team's game plan. It's a fundamental part of their strategy. So, who's really to blame? The analytics teams crunching the numbers in the
Not
background?
no fucking coach.
Who deserves the blame for this 3-point heavy era of NBA basketball?
The nerds.
Nerds? Okay.
The computer people.
Okay.
They did this.
Can we really blame them, though?
No.
After all, every member of a coaching staff is there for one reason, to help their team win. Their job security depends on it. If they don't win, they're out of a job and quickly replaced.
The Lakers are going to be firing you, a decision they'll let you know tomorrow.
And let's be real. Steph Curry has already proven that the more threes you can make, the better your chances of winning a championship. Like, look at the track record. Every NBA champion since the 2016 Warriors has either attempted about the same number of threes as the historic team or far more. Then there's the 2025 Boston Celtics, who have taken that concept and completely run with it. This season, they're launching an outrageous 51 three-pointers per game, ranking second in the league overall.
That's why them boys putting belt to ass, boy. I done seen one of their games, bro. Them boys, I don't know what they put in their water. Them boys shooting threes out the ass. And Porzingis, tall ass, want to be 7'1", shooting trays and shit. Shit be crazy, bro. I don't even see that nigga in the paint at all. You 7'1", not in the paint at all. That is crazy to me. You shoot more threes than post up. That's crazy to me. Being 7'1", that's crazy to me.
Even while missing their 7'3" former All-Star sharpshooting big man for most of the year. As a result, fans from all over the world are voicing their frustration, saying the NBA product has become unwatchable. And if you've been following the news, you've probably seen the reports. Viewership numbers have absolutely tanked.
shit
I want to dive a
down.
little deeper into this NBA, what the issue is, why the ratings are down 48%, almost 50% in the last 12 years.
Even Joe Mazzulla, head coach of the Boston Celtics, has publicly admitted he shares some of the blame. Meanwhile, League Commissioner Adam Silver has been feeling the heat from critics as this issue continues to grow.
Adam Silver, it's on you. I put it on you.
But here's where it gets tricky. Is the three-point shot really to blame for ruining the game? Because here's the other side of the truth. One of the most exciting young stars in the game, LaMelo Ball, has been captivating basketball fans everywhere with his flashy style of play. And get this, he's leading the NBA in three-point attempts this season, averaging nearly 13 shots from beyond the arc per game.
Damn.
If you think I'm exaggerating about how popular LaMelo is, trust me, I'm not. Just look at the numbers. As a YouTuber, I use tools to track how many searches players are getting, and when I type in LaMelo's name, he's pulling in over 700,000 hits a month on YouTube these days. For context, Kevin Durant, one of the league's most iconic stars and part of the last big trio alongside LeBron and Curry, barely cracks 100,000 hits this month. That's how.
This the new wave, bro. This is the new wave, bro. And I've been waiting to see like who is next after LeBron and them boys get out. That looking like the new wave. LaMelo, Anthony Edwards. Who else? LaMelo, Anthony Edwards, Victor Wembanyama. Who else? Jalen Green. It's a couple of them. Ja Morant. It's a couple of them. You feel me? They're the new wave.
How massive LaMelo's reach is right now. Did Steph Curry's three-point shooting really ruin the NBA? As someone who's been a passionate NBA fan for nearly 2 decades, my answer is no. The real issue isn't Steph. It's the analytics-driven mindset trying to turn everyone into a Steph Curry, even when they're clearly not. Don't get me wrong, I love numbers. They're essential in so many aspects of life, and they're just as crucial for someone like me as a YouTuber. But the mistake is making numbers everything and forgetting the artistry of the game. In my opinion, the NBA's biggest problem right now, along with its teams, is losing sight of the love for the game. Basketball isn't just stats and spreadsheets, it's also about creativity, heart, and passion. And somewhere along the path of business, that seems to have been lost. Speaking of love for the game, do you know who absolutely lived for basketball? Jeremy Lin. His NBA days might be...
All right, save it. I ain't watch all that. We ain't here for all that. W video. W video. In my opinion, like I said, how I go most of the time, people don't really tune into the NBA till after the NFL season. Or when NFL is not on, you feel me? That's been the most viewed sport for I don't know how long. But now since they got the holidays, now they got Thanksgiving and Christmas, it's crazy now, you feel me? I don't know how the NBA go keep up. But after All-Star Weekend, you know how it goes, you feel me? Once the college playoffs over with, once the NFL playoffs over with, around January, February, we're going to be locked into the NBA. Especially when them playoffs and finals come around. You know we're going to be locked into the NBA. So W video.